As the son and grandson of doctors, Jim Stowers had a sense early on that his life would be about helping people. But he couldn't have predicted how it would unfold or the impact he would have on future generations. Born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri, James Evan Stowers Jr. graduated from the University of Missouri and trained to be a fighter pilot in the Army Air Corps. After leaving the service, he attended medical school, but after 3 years decided it wasn't for him. That decision led Jim to the mutual fund business, where he was a pioneer in what then was a new industry. Today, mutual funds account for over $12 trillion in assets. Jim worked briefly for mutual fund firm Waddell & Reed, and then founded a life insurance firm and Stowers & Company, a mutual fund broker-dealer. But selling other companies' funds wasn't very satisfying, so Jim started his own fund, and it had to be the best.
It had to be the best fund. It couldn't be the second best. I mean, if we weren't determined to make it the very best fund, you couldn't sell it.
In 1958, Jim started a new firm, 20th Century Investors, later to become American Century Investments. Today, the company is a top-tier asset management firm with offices in the U.S., London, and Hong Kong, managing billions of dollars for a range of clients. Behind this growth was another of Jim's beliefs.
And I believe anybody can do what they want to do if they're determined to do it.
In the company's early years, Jim's investment philosophy was that money follows earnings in the equity markets. He improved on that approach in the early 70s by writing a computer program to identify companies that fit his model. And it worked. So well, in fact, that Jim was featured in Money magazine in 1981. By the early 90s, thanks to strong investment performance, Jim's company and its assets under management doubled in just 1 year. This validated Jim's faith that making investors successful was the key to the company's success. In fact, helping people be smarter about investing and finances was one of Jim's passions. He originated a financial literacy program for students called Yes You Can, and wrote a series of publications to help people improve their lives and realize their dreams. But as Jim's dreams began to be realized with a growing diversified company, his focus shifted to family and the bigger issues of life, health, and humanity. In 1993, Jim was diagnosed and treated for prostate cancer. Then his wife, Virginia, and his daughter, Kathleen, each faced breast cancer. In 1994, Jim and Virginia founded the Stowers Institute for Medical Research to seek cures for gene-based diseases so others wouldn't have to suffer as they did. True to his long-range thinking, Jim secured the future of the organization with an endowment of $2 billion in assets. Over a period of more than 50 years, this self-made entrepreneur accumulated great wealth, then gave away virtually all of it in a monumental act of philanthropy. And when people said a world-class medical research institute couldn't succeed in Kansas City, Jim proved them wrong.
We wanted to give back something more valuable than money to the millions of people who made our success possible.
He wanted to do something more than just add a little bit of resources at the margins. He wanted to change the way one studied the human genome, how cells work, how genes work. That's a big task, that's a big challenge. But he had the resources and the enthusiasm to convince me that he could do it.
You set the sights where you want to go and go there. And you don't look at it, what you can do in the first 5 years or 10 years or something like that. You look way down the line.
When Jim Stowers looked way down the line, he always saw opportunity and always made the most of it.
I believe the best is yet to be. Best is yet to be.